Police from China, the United States, and the United Arab Emirates have launched their first joint international law enforcement operation against telecom and online fraud in Dubai. The operation targeted a network of crypto romance scams, which use fake relationships to lure victims into fraudulent cryptocurrency investments. 9 fraud dens were dismantled, and 276 suspects were arrested, according to Chinese authorities. This marks a rare but significant step in cross-border cooperation to combat digital fraud. The U.S. Department of Justice has also linked these networks to fake crypto platforms, which have caused millions in losses globally. The operation highlights how romance scams are evolving to exploit cryptocurrencies' anonymity and complexity. Scammers use social media to build fake relationships with victims before directing them into so-called high-return cryptocurrency projects. These schemes often result in significant financial losses for victims who send funds into fraudulent accounts. The Dubai operation is part of a broader enforcement push that includes arrests in Thailand and ongoing legal actions in the U.S. Southern District of California. U.S. prosecutors have charged several suspects with wire fraud and money laundering. Authorities have also linked the activity to companies like That Company. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. China-U.S. Group and Giant Company, which are described as fronts for running scam centers. The Justice Department said the defendants targeted victims in the United States and other countries. The operation is part of a growing trend of international cooperation in the fight against online fraud. Chinese authorities describe the raid as part of a wider effort to combat cross-border online crime. The U.S. enforcement actions include a disruption of 9 crypto scam centers and 276 arrests. Dubai police detained 275 people, while authorities in Thailand arrested 1 additional suspect connected to the same network. The FBI-led enforcement actions show a coordinated global response to digital fraud. The evidence suggests that these scams are part of a larger ecosystem of fraud, where scammers use romance to gain trust and then direct victims into fake crypto investments. The use of fake social media profiles and sophisticated financial schemes makes these scams particularly dangerous. The Dubai raid is a concrete example of how authorities are adapting to new forms of financial crime. The U.S. and China are not typically known for close cooperation in law enforcement, but this case shows a rare alignment of interests in combating fraud. The operation also signals a shift in how authorities are responding to the growing threat of digital crime. The Dubai police have been increasingly active in targeting fraud networks, and this operation is a major step in that direction. The U.S. has also been ramping up enforcement against crypto-related fraud, with recent actions targeting fake investment platforms and money laundering. The next signal to watch is whether this operation leads to more joint international efforts against digital fraud. Authorities may continue to build on this success by expanding cooperation with other countries and targeting more. Most people arrive after the move is obvious and the easy upside is gone. We focus on serious crypto education and high-quality signals before the crowd rushes in, so you can understand the setup earlier and move sooner. If you want that edge, visit the link below now. Fraud networks. The use of social media and cryptocurrency in these scams means that the threat is likely to persist unless more robust measures are taken to protect victims. The operation also raises questions about how these scams operate across different jurisdictions and how authorities can work together to shut them down. The next signal to watch is whether more arrests are made in the Southern District of California and whether more fraud networks are dismantled in the coming months. The evidence suggests that this is just the beginning of a broader enforcement push against digital fraud.